The third quarter luxury stats for 2022 are out. There's some interesting information happening in the luxury market. We'll talk about that coming up next. Hi, I'm Scott Startsman with the High Estates team and 20-year Oahu realtor. My third quarter luxury market report for 2022 is out. You can have a look at it in the link below in the description of the video. Otherwise, I'm going to summarize it here for you real quick. So I break the luxury market report out into 6 different categories, 4 for single family, 2 for condo, and the single family home side, we break it out into the $2 to $3 million range, the $3 to $5 million range, the 5 to 10, and the 10 million plus. On the condo side, we break it out in the $1 to $2.5 million range and the $2.5 million plus. To save you a little bit of going cross-eyed, I'm going to actually summarize a little bit of this for you so you don't get overloaded with stats. As we look at this first slide, I've summarized the $3 to $10 million single family home range. And as you can see, number of sales are actually up 3.8% this year compared to the same time last year. It's interesting because 2021 was an anomaly in the number of sales that went on and the sales volume that happened, and we're actually outpacing that for this year in 2022. The number of properties that are selling over the asking price is 28%. So that means 28% of the homes that have come on the market were bid up over the asking price, and we have 6 months of supply of inventory. Now, what does that mean in the luxury market? 12 months of inventory is a balanced market. That means equal number of buyers and sellers in the market. We effectively have half the amount of inventory that would be needed to have a balanced market. So inventory is significantly restricted still, and there are quite a few buyers still in the market buying, more so than there were even last year. So that the $3 to $10 million range in the luxury market is still strong. If we look at the ultra luxury market, which is $10 million plus, we have 35% increase in number of sales from the same time last year. Oahu has had 18 sales of homes $10 million or more, and Oahu is leading the state in the number of sales of ultra luxury homes. In the ultra luxury market, there's a lot less competition. There's way fewer buyers that can afford to buy ultra luxury homes, and therefore we don't have bid ups that ended up occurring. And the months of supply of inventory is 11.1 months. Again, I go back to 12 months is a balanced market. We're finally getting close to a balanced market in the ultra luxury side. I haven't seen these numbers in more than a decade. The inventory is still fairly restricted for this price point. Usually we would see inventory in the 20 plus months worth of inventory. If we look at the condo side, in the $1 to $2.5 million range, sales are up 32.8% this year compared to the same time last year. And again, 2021 was an anomaly with a heavy sales volume. So the condo sales are even up in the $1 to $2.5 million range by a significant amount. And the percentage of homes that were bid up over the asking price was 20.6%. That's 1 in every 5 condos is bid up over the asking price. And again, if we look at the months of supply of inventory, there's 5.1 months of inventory in this price range. That's roughly half the inventory that would be needed to have a balanced market, 12 being a balanced market, 12 months of inventory. So again, we're seeing across the board, even in the luxury market, strong sales, and we're also seeing limited restricted inventory. If we look at the 2.5 million and plus range for condos, we see that closed sales are down 14% year to date, and the number of properties that are bid up over the asking price is virtually nil. So the buyer pool significantly changes once you get over the $2.5 million range, and there's 10.3 months of inventory remaining, just below a balanced market. So still a little bit of a restricted inventory, but getting much closer to what would be considered a balanced market. Our top sales on the island that occurred this year so far, We had one sale in Lanikai for almost $24 million. That was an oceanfront home. And we also had a condo that sold that was the highest selling condo at Park Lane at Ala Moana. That sold for a little more than $12 million. So to summarize, in the luxury market, there's still restricted inventory. 65% of the sales are sold via cash purchases. So a significant amount of cash is being put into purchasing homes. Part of that is real estate is a great way to hedge against inflation. The luxury market is also much more insulated from interest rates due to that fact. And people are still making those lifestyle purchases coming out of COVID, and they're looking for assets to invest in, and real estate, especially here in Hawaii, is a great way to do that. Thanks for watching my luxury market report video. I'm Scott Startsman with the High Estates team. If you'd like to subscribe to my luxury market report, you can do so in the description below, or you can visit my website, hiestates.com. If you have any Oahu real estate needs, feel free to reach out anytime. You can call, text, or email. Look forward to hearing from you.